For as far back as I can remember, my parents always struggled with my sister and I. We were adopted. I spent a little bit of time in foster care. She was premature, so she spent her first 3 months of life in intensive care unit, in an incubator. She only weighed 3.5 pounds. And as we got older and as we went through school and had friends, my parents continued to struggle with us. The behaviors that we demonstrated weren't like other children's behaviors. And mine were a little different. I acted out a lot. The behaviors that my parents would feel challenged with me were lying, stealing, not so much defiance, but aggression towards others and setting fires, hurting animals. I did all kinds of things as a child. I would slip out. Of course, a lot of times my parents didn't even know that. And you contrast that to my sister. My sister, because of her early emotional trauma, which was her premature birth, she was developmentally and emotionally challenged. So she was immature. She didn't get along with children her own age, and she struggled in school. Now, I always did fine in school, so that was not a problem. I was also very good in sports, and I got along well with teachers. My sister did not. And that created a lot of conflict for my parents throughout my sister's entire childhood upbringing. It was very stressful. A lot of times I say that growing up in my home was equivalent to World War III. There was so much hitting and yelling and violence. And my parents sought out counseling, and there was nothing available. The rare instance, my mom had a family friend who came over and took my sister out for ice cream and then brought her back. And to the best of my memory, that was the only support that they received. There was no such thing as wraparound services. We were just an adoptive family in crisis more times than not, with parents doing the best they could to survive. It never got any better for my sister. She was killed in a car wreck 9 years ago. And one of the things that my mom said to me while we were planning her funeral is she said, "We never understood her. We never understood what she needed." And after years of doing this work, all based around helping parents develop a new understanding of themselves and their children, I want to be able to bring a different feeling of hope and healing into your home. I want to welcome you to Adoption Clinical Services and Parents in Training Adoption Wraparound Program. I'm Bryan Post. I'm the Clinical Director of Parents in Training. I'm the founder of Adoption Clinical Services. And I'm excited to have an opportunity for us to come alongside you in your home. There is no other wraparound service like this one. You're gonna get to spend some time with me in our camps that we do. We'll bring large groups of parents and sometimes even families together. We will have a parent education coordinator come to your home every single week, every other week, and help you decide what the needs are in your home and in your family, and then they'll provide education. We have online Fear to Love courses that you'll be able to participate in. We have intensive trauma coaching that we will have individuals come to your home. We have other supportive coaches that'll come into your home and spend time with you, helping to meet those needs and helping to reduce your stress. We also offer meals. We offer housekeeping services. We offer some handyman services. Our fundamental goal is to help reduce the stress of the parents so we can then teach you on how to be therapeutically available to your adopted child. My parents never had the opportunity to have a professional team walk alongside them and understand what their child needed differently than other children. And adopted children are special, they are different, they are unique. But the biggest challenge is gonna be your willingness and ability to make changes within yourself. Now, why do I say that? Because at the end of the day, the only person you can change is yourself. But here's what I can promise you. To the degree that you are willing to learn and become more educated about yourself, become more self-aware, more understanding of your own history and what you're bringing to the table. And then to the degree that you can understand deeper your child's own trauma, the way their trauma shows up in their behaviors, that's the degree to which you can create healing in your family. So if you're willing to dig in with us, we're willing to dig in with you and walk alongside you and be supportive. And I've said to parents before, you won't find another wraparound agency that literally loves you. We want to grow into love with you. We want to reduce fear in your home. We want to reduce stress, and we want to grow love, because love and relationship is where healing happens. So we're in this with you. We're going to go through the hard times with you. We're here to support you, and we want to see you come out on the other side of this and have a deeper understanding of both yourself and your child. And that will mean so much to me and the legacy for my sister and all the other adopted families where parents have felt helpless and overwhelmed and children have felt misunderstood. That'll speak so much truth and awakening to that reality, and to be able to bring change and hope and healing into your home. Again, I look forward to seeing you soon. Welcome to our Parents in Training Adoption Clinical Services Wraparound program, and this is just the beginning.